Some murder cases are solved by detectives, some by forensic scientists, but this one was solved by the victim herself, from beyond the grave. In 1977, Patricia Hartsfield was murdered in her own home. The killer vanished without a trace. But decades later, Patricia's daughter would uncover clues hidden in her mother's old journals. Clues that would expose a horrifying truth. Welcome to Factocobia, where we explore true crime stories that are as real as they are unbelievable. Today's case is unlike anything you've ever heard. Stay with us till the end, because this one will leave you speechless. Lee County, North Carolina, October 15th, 1977. Patricia Hartsfield, a 36-year-old mother of two, was found dead in her home. The official story: a robbery gone wrong. The front door was busted in, drawers were pulled out, and Patricia was strangled, but something didn't sit right with her family. There were no signs of forced entry, no missing valuables, no fingerprints, just Patricia's lifeless body and a half-finished cup of coffee on the kitchen table. Police had no suspects, no leads, no motive. The case quickly went cold. Her husband, Richard Hartsfield, was never considered a suspect. He had a solid alibi and seemed devastated. The town moved on, but Patricia's daughter, Melissa, didn't. She was only 11 years old when her mother died, and as she grew older, something inside her refused to let go. In her 30s, Melissa returned to her childhood home and began digging through her mother's belongings, old boxes, letters, diaries. That's when she found it, a worn-out journal, and inside, Patricia's private thoughts. She had written about a growing fear, suspicious phone calls, a car that kept following her. But most chilling of all, she wrote about Richard. She didn't trust him. She suspected he was cheating. And she feared he might hurt her. One entry read, "If anything happens to me, tell the police to look at Richard. He's not who you think he is." Melissa was shaken. Could her father have killed her mother? Melissa took her findings to the police. At first, no one listened. The case was too old. Evidence was lost. Witnesses were gone. But Melissa wouldn't stop. She contacted cold case experts, journalists, and forensic analysts. Eventually, the case was reopened. They exhumed Patricia's body, and by some miracle, DNA under her fingernails was still intact. It didn't match any criminals in the database, but it did match Richard. When confronted, Richard denied everything, but the evidence was overwhelming. More old letters surfaced, this time from Richard's mistress, confirming an affair and hinting at threats he made against Patricia. In 2011, 34 years after the murder, Richard Hartsfield was arrested, charged, and convicted for Patricia's death. Justice finally arrived, but not because of a detective, not because of a witness, because of Patricia, her words, her warnings, her truth. Sometimes the dead don't stay silent. Sometimes they speak through pages, through memories, through their children. Patricia Hartsfield didn't just become a victim. She became the reason her own murder was solved. If you found this story as haunting and powerful as we did, hit the like button and subscribe for more unbelievable true crime cases. Until next time, stay curious, stay safe,